into is with this amazing song. So a lot of times, even since I was a child, and James will tell you the same thing, we've experienced my dad's very creative songwriting process. A lot of times it happens at the spur of a moment. We could be in a random restaurant, a diner, we could be in the car, and it's a project that just sort of will start to build and build on top of itself. A lot of people who may be newer may not know that my dad is extremely musically inclined and loves music, writing, and producing. And so first thing I want to ask you is tell us in a couple of words a little bit about your songwriting process, especially as we've seen how you connect your art to the current times and what you feel is needed in society.
Well, first of all, let me say thank God for this entire experience and for all of you who are here. I'm very, very grateful, very humbled that you're here, and I honor your presence. I want to thank Cedric Hawkins and his wife Donna. Give them a hand, please. We appreciate that, and certainly to our staff and our team, we appreciate all of you. And I am so delighted and honored to be in this moment. I want to thank Nicole, who's with Creative Classic. Wave your hand, Nicole. She is a great powerhouse behind this project and behind our music production. Give her a hand, won't you? And then I'm so thankful that I have a privilege of having my daughter to have the conversation with. That is especially special. I am not a coincidence. God did before we were born what you're getting to look at now. Our parents were music majors. My father and mother met in the a cappella choir at Prairie View. And my dad went to college to play football and got injured. And he grew up singing in church, and he was trained. Back then, music in our schools was a very, very prominent thing. So before my dad left high school, he was already singing in competitions, and he interviewed for the Houston Opera, even then, so he could read music. When we were born and raised, our parents were singing in the church choir. It means something when your parents sing in the church choir, and he was the music director. So as a little kid, I always wanted to be like my dad. Like, I saw him directing the choir, and so I was trying to stand with him in choir rehearsal. And I think I was about 5 years old when my dad allowed me to direct the choir in the church choir rehearsal on a Wednesday night, stood me up in a chair, and I directed a song, Peace Be Still. But that was my entree into thinking musically, right? And of course, then we took music theory. I want to say thank you to God, because the Lord had all that in mind when he allowed this to happen. So to your quick question, Victoria, for me, it's the inheritance of a gift, which is why you owe God all the credit, all the praise for it. I used to get in trouble in school because I'd be hearing songs, playing the notes on my desk during class, and I would get so caught up in my music in class that I tuned out the entire class. Like, I don't know what the teacher was saying, but when a song would hit me, I would be playing it on my desk like I was playing the notes. And sometimes I'd get so caught up in the song, I'd be crying, like the content. So, Victoria, don't laugh.
Shocker.
Next question.
I'm sorry. I tickle myself sometimes.
You sure? Go on.
So I'm not sure how many of you guys in the room were fortunate enough to attend our church's 150th anniversary celebration this past winter. Anybody here who was there in the room? I definitely thought that was an amazing experience. I felt so fortunate to be there. The scale of production, Mr. Ernest Walker here on the front row had a lot to do with that. He had his hand in it. And so many amazing, talented people. And of course, we know a longtime friend of the community of faith, Miss Kim Burrell, was there. She was a part of the program, and she actually interviewed my dad that night, so we're doing a little seat swap situation here. But we have seen a lot of musical chemistry between the two of you, so tell us a little bit what that experience was like creating. How did you know this is the vocal powerhouse for this track? And tell us a little bit about how she has inspired you to take your music more seriously.
Well, not all the time, but often when God gives me a song, I hear it in the voice of a singer. And so I put it like this. So if you went to a seamstress who makes clothes, right? Isn't that what that is, a seamstress? Right. Yeah. And so you could go to a seamstress and say, I want a suit. And the seamstress would ask you, oh, tailor, man, thank you. Now I need, it is a tailor, thank you so much. They didn't know what they were talking about. Like a tailor-made suit. That's the point I'm trying to get. Thank you, Nancy. So if you came and said to a tailor, I want a suit, the tailor would ask you, what's your occasion? Or what's your style? And if a tailor knows you, the tailor kind of knows your style, right? And then the occasion makes it even more particular. I write like that. Like, I can think about Kim Burrell and write a song in her voice. When I wrote On Broken Pieces, I was at a Hurricane Katrina service. Bishop Morton was up talking, Katrina. And after we left that service, I got in my car and the whole song came to me. By the time I got home that night, I had all the verses and the chorus in his voice. So when I called him to ask him if he would sing it, he said, Bishop, why did you choose me? I said, I heard the song in your voice. And when we got to the studio to record it, true story, he had never heard the song. I said, can I send it to you? He said, don't send it. Meet me, tell me what studio, I'll record it. He got there and heard it and sang it because it was in his voice. When Kim Burrell Kim had not heard the song. We got to the studio, I taught her the song in the booth. And in 45 minutes, she had it because it was written for her. It was tailor-made for her voice. That's how God generally works with me.
I love that. Kim Burrell, if you're watching, you know we love you.
Shout out to Kim. She's in New York right now doing some amazing stuff.
Shout out to Kim Burrell. Yeah. So really soon, we're going to get the treat to listen to the song, and I'm also going to tell you how to download it and make it yours today. But before that, I have just one quick thing that I want to ask. We know that, like I said in the beginning, a lot of the art that you produce has to do with the current times. And here we've been talking about Stay in Faith, not only the song, but the movement. So tell us a little bit about that movement, what that means to you.
Yeah, so what's powerful is God is always punctual, and he knows what's coming before it arrives, right? So he can give you the song for right now 2 years in advance. Isn't that cool? I mean, like God knows way ahead of time what's going to be needed before it arrives. So he gave me this song, and for such a time as this, you know, the world is crazy, right? We're losing a lot. And what God has done with this song is answered the need for now. Fear is everywhere. Anxiety, worry, people are losing jobs. 300,000 jobs have been lost by women alone. And so when you start thinking about what we're dealing with the executive orders and the tariffs and the deportations, how do you make it through that without losing your mind? While you're dealing with your own stuff too. Tell somebody you just stay in faith. And so that's the song for right now. And Kim Burrell said to me, Bishop, you need stay in faith. That's your movement. That's your message. That's who you are. Tell it to the world. God is going to hold you accountable because he gave it to you. So we want to get y'all to help us to tell the whole world, stay in faith.
All right, amazing. So with that ending statement, let's get y'all to help us tell the whole world. We want to make sure that before you leave today. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, go right ahead. Yes, my apologies. I'm just getting a little fast.
Thank you, Victoria. Sorry for jumping in there like that. I'm Reverend Alex Moore. Bishop, thank you so much for this work. I've been following your work. It's been inspiring me my entire life. And so I've just got one question. As a young preacher, pastor, writer, I'd like to know how did your devotional life, the day-to-day stuff that you have to deal with, and then you reset yourself every day, and you have a devotional every day. How did that devotional prepare you and prepare your heart and your spirit to be able to write a song like this?
Wow, that's a great question. So, so I'm up every morning at 3:30, right? That's me and God. That's our time, right? And most often the phone is not ringing. I just had a flashback about the Congresswoman because she would call at 3. But it's quiet, and I normally go outside of my house, like I go outside and sit and look at the sky, the stars, the cloud, all that, and that's when God and I talk. And it's in that devotional time, in that deep time, and often, and I could go on my phone now and start quoting lyrics of songs that no one's heard yet, or melodies, I sung them outside. And sometimes that's songs I've sung to God, and or that God has sung to me. Did y'all know God can sing? Yeah. Like the Holy Spirit has a voice. Y'all don't believe that, but he does. And so it's in those devotional moments of intimacy. And I want to encourage you. You might not write a song, but it's in your intimate times with God. And here's what I've learned. If you do something special to spend time with God, God will do something special for you for doing it. I said, if you do something special to spend time with God, then God will do something special for you. It's like, okay, sis, you want to spend that kind of time with me? Let me drop this idea on you, right? And so it happens like that with me often, spending time with him. Reverend Alex Moore, Alex Moore is a great preacher, by the way, and give him a hand. So I wish I could keep up with God. Like he always has something else on his mind. And so it's a special time. And there's nothing like it, right? Sometimes the song is just for me, but other times it's going to be for somebody else. Yeah, thank you.
Alrighty, Mr. Ernest Walker.
Well, Bishop, my question is, we've had many conversations early in the morning, but how many of y'all know Bishop is really a global thinker? And a lot of times we take for granted what's already in our hands, right? And what's going on right now, our voices are trying to be silenced, right? So when we think about, and I'm going to just put it out there, Bishop, when public radio is being defunded, $1.1 billion, now there's a lot more to that, right? But I will say we're not going to die. We're going to stay alive. We're going to keep thriving, right? And we need songs like this to stay in faith when challenges come, right? So, Bishop, I just want to say thank you first for allowing God to use you to write this song for this season in our country and in our world. So I'm going to say just stay in faith. Just stay in faith. And we're going to stick together. I see Amber back there. Come up here, Amber. Come up here 1 second. Come on up here. Give it up for Miss Amber Shaw. KTSU 90.9, your community station on the campus of the Texas Southern University. So I know she has some questions too. I'm putting her on the spot.
Indeed he is. Hello, everyone. I pray that everyone is having an amazing day. Congratulations, first and foremost. Another song, another ministry moment given, like you said, it's for you, but maybe even for others that are out there. He put me on the spot. And stay in faith. We all have faith. Faith, it's always hard. It's sometimes hard to walk in faith and to know, but we know that God's word stands strong and God's word is true. So Bishop, for you, when you're out ministering this song, honestly, it could fit in so many facets of people's lives and the state of the world. But what personally from you do you want people to take from the song?
I want people to take from this song, thank you, Amber, and she's amazing, and give it up for KTSU 90.9 FM. Yeah. I want people to take from this song that God is never caught by surprise. We're in shock about some things, right? Like we never thought we'd be fighting for voting rights again. We never thought that we'd be fighting the fights we're having to fight. And like we didn't think that they would take District 18 and District 9 and all of the way C. We never thought that this nation would be like trashing the Constitution. We didn't think that. But God knew it was coming. And so staying in faith means I trust the sovereignty of God. I trust the omniscience of God. I trust the omnipotence of God, which means that God has all power. And since I have faith in God like that, then I can deal with what comes my way, right? Because God's already prepared my future. Like there's a future prepared for me that they didn't plan. And they can't stop because they're not ultimately in charge and in control. Somebody wants to be a king, but we already have a king. And our king is not up on the ballot for election. So I want people to take from this song, you can have confidence in God even in the midst of this chaos. And that's where your peace comes from. Yeah.
Thank you. That was amazing. Alrighty, so now I am going to, first of all, before I get into the instructions, I do want y'all to know that the bishop will have cards over here with Stay in Faith with the movement that he's able to sign for you.
Hold on 1 second. Cedric, come here, man. Give him the microphone. Sing this. We walk by faith and not by sight.
We walk by faith and not by sight.
We may get weak, but in God's might. We may get weak, but in God's might.
We may get weak, but in God's might.
We can make it through.
We can make it through.
Because God will do.
Because God will do
what He said.
What He said.
Keep your faith.
Keep your faith.
Grace will keep.
Grace will keep
you strong.
You strong.
We walk by faith.
We walk by faith.
And not by sight.
And not by sight.
We may get weak.
We may get weak.
But in God's mind.
But in God's mind.
We can make it.
We can make it.
You're done. Yes. Yeah. I'm just saying. I just looked at Cedric and wrote because I know his voice. I mean, it's just, yeah.
Don't forget that. Let's make that happen.
Yeah. Is that Connie? Come here, Connie. By faith we win.
By faith we win.
We can't lose.
We can't lose.
With God on our side.
With God on our side.
By faith we win.
By faith we win.
That's two more. That's two more.
See, I have fun with God like that, right? And because what's hard for us is easy for him. And so just, I love it. God bless.
We got a little extra something there, okay? All right. So before we leave here, we do want to make sure that we have opportunities for pictures. He will be signing autographs with your Stay in Faith card so that you can make sure you get locked in on the movement. We have a photo backdrop over there for you all. And we also want to make sure you download
Look
it.
at Ernest trying to get your attention. Go ahead.
You look like you got one more. You look like you got one more. I just felt it.
Okay, look. Okay, y'all see what he just did? Tell somebody this is the very truth. I'm talking about even in your household. If you have the right disposition, God can use you to pull out the best of what he put in people. Sometimes we miss out on people's gifts because we treat them like they might not have anything to offer. And so, okay, man, it's too deep. Just tell somebody, try inspiring somebody. And you'd be surprised of the treasure that's right around you.
That's good. That's good.
Okay. All right. So okay, let me think. Okay, look. Hurley, your son's about to go off to school, right? Okay. What have you told? What are you telling him as he prepares to go to school? What's on your mind? What's your concern? Anything?
I would say one of my concerns when he was going off to school is I've never had a child to leave me and go 22 hours away. And one of the things that you did for me is you helped me to understand that he has oil on him.
He has oil on him. Okay. Okay.
I also tell him that first I tell him
The oil is on your life.
Hey.
Even when you're not with me. If I'm, all right, so my point is I could write a song right there. Just on what you just said for your son. The oil is on your life. Even though I may not see. You may be miles away, I cannot reach, but I've taught you things I had to teach. The oil is on your life.
Right there. Right there.
You're gonna be all right.
And we're dedicating that one to the beautiful father-son relationship. That's beautiful. That's so beautiful. That is emotional. We need to get a little studio time scheduled. Oh, see, here you go. What'd I tell y'all?
Ernest grind first.
I could have bet money on it. I could have bet money.
Man, that's powerful. You know what I
It
mean?
is.
I'm
No,
saying
it
really
is.
because the father sending his son, you know, right?
It is.
I'm waiting for that single, The Oil is on Your Life.
The oil is on your life. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yes. Even when you're not with me.
That's a good one.
I see.
All is on your life in places I cannot see. See, you got what I'm saying? Yes. And it's real like that. Like God is on time, just like that, right? Yeah. 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 Remember things I tried to teach. Yes. You know. Yes. When you're places that I may not reach, the oil is on your life. You're gonna be all right. All is on your life. You will be all right.
One more time.
All is on your life. You will be all right. The all is on your life. You will be all right. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. So, in order to get the song, you're going to need a smartphone or a computer. You can download it on either device. If you have Spotify, Apple Music, or any other streaming service like that, and you already have the app downloaded, then you can easily just go on and search Stay in Faith, and it'll come up from there. Or if you have the Community of Faith app, or if you're on the email list, then they send out a smart link. From there, if you click the smart link, you can go ahead and download the song. It'll give you a list of music apps, and you can go ahead and select whichever one you already have an account for, and it'll pull up a song that way. So that'll definitely be helpful if you go ahead and click that link so that we can know who all is engaging and who all is in the Stay in Faith movement. And we look forward to being a part of this future musical journey. We got an album coming out, sounds like, so stay tuned. This show might be going on the road.
Yeah, and I didn't mention that. So this is the single that, yes, we do have an album coming out. Nicole, when was it about 3 months? Yes.
The second Friday in February.
The entire album, yeah.
Let's get ready for that. We have some singles, so we'll be very excited. Make sure that y'all stay in faith. Make sure y'all take a picture, get a little card so you can stay in faith movement, and listen to the song Stay in Faith all day, all the way home. Put it on repeat, okay? Thank y'all. Y'all have an amazing...
Where are we taking the pictures? The pic over here?
Yes, by the
Okay.
photo drop. And the photographer will be over there shortly. And thank you guys so much. Stay in faith. Let's hear the tunes. Turn
All
it
right.
up, turn it
Y'all,
up.
get up on your feet. Put your hands together.
Sing it, y'all. I almost quit. I almost gave up.
Got strength with our praise. Say God made a way. Good to see Kathy. Bless you, Kathy Blueford. Daniel,
Be
bless you.
encouraged.
Tell somebody, just stay in faith.
My friend Kim Burrell is going to help us sing this song.
Sing it, Kim. Sing it, Kim.